Hey Jim, this one's specifically for you. So down here, I have not glued that yet, but I set this up. It's just got a fitting on right here to protect the edge of the wires because I didn't want to make sure I didn't cut them. But that's loose. That comes off. So I basically set this up so that it was about that. And my understanding is that the meter can be between, I guess this is about 6 feet right here. So I thought, I'd give a long enough pipe. We can cut more of that off. So you can choose the height that the meter will be. But I wanted to make sure you had plenty of room to do the switch. Now, everything is all free here. I got everything out of the way. And I believe I did measure, and the distance between here and the conduit is bigger than the meter box. But since that is going to have to cross that, I'm guessing that this conduit, which goes to the garage, is just going to have to come off the building. It goes up to that box right there. It comes across, goes to that box right there. And then the conduit goes up. And then you can see where it connects to that wire that, let's see, this one right here, it goes to the garage. And that's one that I want to take down. So I don't know if we need to get that down before the meter box goes in, but the wire for the garage is ready to go. So we would need to rearrange some things in the junction box and get this panel in. Maybe it would be cleaner to just get this done before so I know it's a big mess. This is actually all cable and computer wire here. But what I've done here is I've run this in, and then we can put a 90 on there. I can cut this back. I've been able to very carefully cut and then basically snap the pipe before as I perforate it. So we can come up on this wall right here to put a meter box in. So, or not a meter box, I'm sorry, a breaker panel. So that way I don't totally lose power to the garage. I guess the fact is that we could do some other temporary solution because everything over here, I just run lights right now. I could probably get by without it. If we just want to remove it, or if you want to combine that job in. But the wires are going in through the wall there, and it looks like it'll be pretty easy to get into the breaker panel. I'll maybe take another video to show you the inside. But so I'm thinking, this comes up, it's got to hit a switch. So like this wire goes into the switch, right? And then you need to come out of the switch and get into the box. I thought you were going to need some height. And I know you can always put a little bit more pipe on here or use one of those sliding extenders. But that's why I went with, I don't know, I think this is about maybe 4 feet high. I'm 5'10", so yeah, I guess this is about 5'10" right here. So that's probably 6 feet to that switch right there. And I understand it's got to be between like 3 and 6. We're going to probably be high because of the switch. That's my assumption. And I do want to, get rid of as many of these wires as possible, but I made the space for the meter here so you guys don't have to worry about that. Now there are some things we might need to rip out of the wall and get them out, but I just got the meter, or the space for the meter, so you can slide it on over. This pipe will go, I don't know if that's up here, but the pipe kind of will tuck into that corner, pretty well, I think. There's going to be some space behind it, which may be just as well, but space behind it because of that brick. I assume that that's close enough to the wall, and if you gotta bend it in like that, it's totally doable. But it's on there pretty good right now, but not yet glued. So let me know your thoughts, and can't wait to get this done. But I really want to fill in this hole, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that today probably.